Let's take a look at the View Dashboard link. The Vendor Solutions dashboard provides information about the health of your third-party vendors, specifically those that need attention. The dashboard lists your vendors, the risk associated with those vendors, all based on the data your company collects and inputs. It also lets you know what documentation might be missing and gives you direct access to those vendors' profiles so that you may update them accordingly. So let's take a look. List the company name, list the risk rating based on our algorithm. The higher the score, the less the risk, the lower the score, the more risk. And then it tells you what documents are missing. And then it allows you to update the information if you do have changes to make, such as you've collected some new documentation. So, for example, Acme Computer Supply risk rating is 182, which is very low risk. They don't have any of their documents missing. There's nothing to update. They're good. CenturyLink, number 1 here, same thing. CenturyLink number 2, their risk rating is a little bit lower. They're in the red down here on the bar, and they have a SAS 70 follow-up missing. Well, let's go in here and update that information. Takes us back to the risk management screen that we looked at earlier, and we can see that we do have a contract. We have a signed contract. We do have a SAS 70, but we haven't done our follow-up on the SAS 70 on those questionable items. So let's say we see that we need to do this. We go in, we actually do the follow-up. We come in here and change that. We also have not received a business recovery plan from CenturyLink, but we go ahead and we get that from them as well. And we also see that we did run a D&B report on them, but we didn't put the ranking in here in our risk management section. So we pull that D&B report out and we find the ranking. We still haven't had the contract audited, but that's okay. We'll work on that. So we're going to update the information. It tells us our records were updated successfully. We go back to the dashboard, and we can see how the risk rating has gone up from, I believe it was 127 to 157, and we don't have any missing documents, and they've moved from the red to the green. If you notice, Dana's Coffee and Vending doesn't have a risk rating. That's because we made them back when we were adding vendors, when we selected the importance of that vendor, and they were non-essential. So we really don't need a risk rating for our coffee vendor. But it still will tell us what documents we're missing if we want to go in and update that. And I did get a contract from Dana's Coffee, and it was signed. I can update the information and go back to my dashboard. And it tells me I still need a SAS 70. And our test company is negative 97, very bad. Let's go take a look at them. And I don't have anything on file for them, so I need to go and get with this test company and do my due diligence in order to be able to risk score them. That's our dashboard.